Hi guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 17. Let's continue with Managerial Career Mode. We're still aboard the horrible Honda, and we're racing at Misano, a track where I've always seemed to win in the past. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can get a win on the Honda, because if we can't, we could be well and truly screwed for the rest of the championship. We got a few races coming up where usually I win, so I'm just hoping that we can still do that on the Honda, because we're still behind in the championship. We're still behind Vinales, so let's see how this goes, because after these 3 races we've only got 3 left to go, so it's going to be a very tight finish to the championship. But let's just take each race as it comes. San Marino, off we go. Misano. So, let's try our best. Let's try and get a win. We are, well, lacking on points at the moment. So we definitely need to get as many points as we can. We need to maximise our points in the remaining races of the season. Wow, we just helped Alex Rins out there. Even some Bautista? Nope. Okay. So far, we're just off the points as we get Bautista in the points now, so that is good. The inside of Rins, maybe Folger. Yeah, okay. Just got past him by rubbing past him. Got Petrucci as well. 12th place. The inside of Espargaro. Oh, hello, Reddin. Okay, that forced me a bit wide, but we'll go back between them again, and we're up to 10th place. So far so good. I don't know what Reddin was doing, but he was like well early in the brakes. Okay, up the inside of Crutchlow. I wasn't actually expecting to do it there, but we've done it. I'm hoping that, obviously, as usual, win Moto 3. Hopefully our guys can, or Dominguez anyway, can win Moto 2, because he's the only rider in Moto 2 that is scoring points. So hopefully he'll win that and we can win MotoGP class, but I don't know. I don't know what the last 3 rounds on the Honda's going to be like. Usually I go out Phillip Island. The worrying thing I've got in my head is that we haven't really done many wet races on the Honda, and on the Ducati the tyres were completely fucked with like 1 or 2 laps to go, and we struggled in the wet on the Ducati. Now that being said, with the Honda, which, I mean, let's face it, isn't that great on the tyres in the dry, if we have like 3 wet races we could just see the championship slip from our grasp. So fingers crossed we don't have many wet races, or hopefully we'll have one quite soon that we can just see how the tyres react to the wet weather and see if we can get them to last throughout the whole race. But it's something we'll have to, it's a bridge we'll have to cross when we get to it. So yeah, that could be like, wow, that could be a disaster for us if we get a load of wet races like we did on the Ducati. Hopefully, if Phillip Island is dry, we should hopefully win there. Sepang, I'm kind of hit or miss at. Again, if it's wet or dry. If it's dry, we've got more chance of winning than if it's wet. And Valencia, I mean, I'm not that good at Valencia in the dry, let alone the wet. So I would prefer it to be in the dry, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. It would be nice if we can wrap up the championship before Valencia, so that I don't have to, you know, put myself under too much pressure, and even if we got a pretty decent championship lead, that'd be good. Then we don't have to push too much and almost like force a mistake. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how the next few races go and see where we end up in the championship at the end of this video. But we're 4th at the moment. We're doing 7 laps of Misano just because it's a fairly short circuit. We're in 3rd. No, we're not. Pedrosa's got us back. We're going to go around the outside of him. Okay, he's putting up a bit of a fight here. Vinales, the championship leader, is just ahead of us, so if we can get ahead of Vinales and then catch Rossi and take the win, then we would have put one person in between myself and Vinales, and that will definitely help with the points. So I'm hoping Vinales doesn't catch Rossi. As we go up the inside of him and to the left, we're up second place. Right, now we've got to hunt down Rossi and hope that Vinales doesn't get Rossi as well. Vinales is fighting, he's gone wide there, we'll cut back underneath, get a better run out. Yes, back up to second. Done the fastest lap as well. The gap to Rossi is just over a second. And everything is going to plan. The Honda's not feeling too bad at Misano, it's feeling alright. Definitely helping with the new setting that I've put on it. So it's come down to 0.8, so it's come down a couple of tenths. And we're closing in on Rossi a little bit more by each corner. Hopefully we can take the win. Like I said, if we can win and Rossi gets second, then at least we'll close up on Vinales. Providing he stays in third, we'll close up by 9 points as opposed to just 4 if it stays as it is. So every point counts at the moment. I just cannot believe how much I've struggled on this Honda. It's been a tough old season. So we go very wide. Yeah, definitely the toughest season we've had so far. Come round to start lap number 5. And we're right with Rossi, just 0.2 of a second. Where are we going to get him? Well, it doesn't really matter. We just need to get him. That's all that matters. In on the brakes. If we can get one move flick left, if we can get a better run out. Oh, that was a bit too tight. Still 0.2 at the moment. Vinales, he's 1.3 back, so I don't think Vinales is going to catch Rossi, which is good. Definitely helps us out. Obviously, it's going to help Rossi out as well, finishing ahead of Vinales, because he's not really that far behind. Okay, we've got a better run now, and we go into the lead. Halfway round lap number 5. We've got 2 laps left to go after this one to just pull away. Our tyres feel absolutely fine at the moment. Gone wide again. Seem to be going wide at this corner. Oh, Rossi almost went into the back of me. It could have ended horribly. Steve Rabat has crashed out of 18th place. Oh, Steve, what are you doing? So that's lap number 5 done. We've got over half a second on Rossi already. We're just going to keep pushing on the Honda. See what we can do. Vinales looks like he's caught Rossi a little bit. I don't think he's caught him a huge amount, but it's just a little fraction he's caught him up a bit. But Rossi should be safe in second place. It's not actually telling us to split to Vinales, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Our split to Rossi is well over a second now. It's almost 2 seconds. We've got one more lap to go after this one. But Misano has been kind to us. With a quick right-hander. And the second one. Oh, didn't go wide that time. Actually hit the apex at that corner. 2.5 seconds pretty much to Rossi. We've got this. One more lap to go. Tyres are absolutely fine. Hard front, medium rear. It works. Just on the fastest lap as well. We start our final lap. Hopefully we won't encounter any sort of mistake or mishap. Just keep up what we're doing. It's going to be interesting to see what the championship looks like after this one. It's Rossi's... Oh, Lowe's has crashed. Yeah, Rossi's going to take second. So Vinales is going to lose points on both of us as we both try and hunt him down in the title chase. Wide there though, bring that back for a very late apex. Tyres still absolutely fine. Front wearing quite considerably more than the rear. It still feels alright. Okay, just a few corners left to go. 2 more corners now. Just 1 corner left. Don't fuck this one up. I think a celebratory wheelie is in order. Here we go. A long wheelie to the line. And there we go. A win at Misano. That is really going to help us in the championship. We needed that. Where did our teammate finish? Don't know. Anyway, championship. Oh, 9 points behind Vinales. We've moved back up to 2nd place. That's good. We are under double figures behind him now. Just. We needed that one. We really, really needed that one. Hopefully we can do that in the next couple of races as well. Yes. Hopefully it'll all fit into place nicely. We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look to see how our teammates done. So, Rodriguez, he got 5th. Okay, Freddie Allen, he won, so that's good. Mia Fisher, she got 18th. Dominguez won. And I didn't see what Morgan got still. Right. That's good. Oh, we got a test coming up as well, so we can do the test. Any R&D to do? Yep, 1 slot. Okay. Nearly fully upgraded with the Honda. Wow. We'll do the test, and that will obviously knock a couple of weeks off the R&D for all 3. I won't show you guys the test because it will just be around Misano. You've just seen me do 7 laps around there. Alright, we've done the test. And we are racing at Aragon. Where the fuck's my teammate? Where is he? Where's Morgan? Wait, did he go straight through to Q2? He must have done. George Morgan went straight through to Q2. He's not on there. I'm not being blind, am I? He's not on there. Let's see where he actually qualified then. There's the first 2 rows. He's not on them. Oh, there he is. He qualified in 12th. Nice. That's his best qualifying so far. Hopefully we'll get a decent result out of that. So here we go at Aragon. We usually go quite well here as well, despite the fact I really don't like this track. Let's wait and see what we can do. Into first corner. A little bit wide. Making a few places up. 14th, round the outside of Reading. Oh! collision there with Folger. And we're up to 12th. There's our teammate just ahead of us. He's up to 11th. Keep fighting, Morgan. Get some decent points. That is the dream. Oh, he's getting up the inside of Folger. He's forced him out. Wow, he's up to 10th. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I was going to go straight in the back of him. Oh, he's gone up the inside of Petrucci. He's really feisty today. And he's got Lorenzo. Our teammate. Oh, I've never seen him so high. He's making places up left, right and centre. So he's up to about 8th place. I'll tell you what, that'll be a result even if he gets 8th. That'll be quality. They may be going up the inside of Iannone. He is! 7th place for him. We got a good run as well. We're going to get Iannone. Oh, he's going to have Crutchlow. Go on. Oh, shit. Too late on the brakes, too late on the brakes, too late on the brakes. Way too late on the brakes. Didn't take into account the slipstream, so we've lost a shitload of places. Back down to 12. Almost went straight into the back of Morgan as well, so that didn't help. Back up to 11. Pedrosa is just on the fastest lap in 4th place. Oh, he's going to get mugged. No, he's not. What? He's like 5th. Maybe even higher. I think he's about 5th. 5th or 6th. The inside of Lorenzo and Crutchlow. Just slide him past. Morgan is up to 6th place. Wow. He's looking good. Don't you dare crash. Be good if you stay there. Oh, Petrucci's looking up the inside. He's taking a tighter line as well. Petrucci's got him back. And we've got him as well. So he's back down to 8th as we get Petrucci trying to hold him up for Morgan. And Morgan come through. There he goes. Back up to 7th. Two teammates together on track for the first time in like forever. It's good to see him at the sharp end as well. Let's hope he can stay there. That would be a real good result for him. And the slipstream of Dovey's still there, but he's quite far back now, so I don't think Morgan's going to get any more places. Nah, not close enough to Dovey. Final corner. Vinales is at the front. Morgan slipped down to 8th place. Petrucci's got him. Vinales done the fastest lap. Oh! Okay, that was a bit weird. I think I had too much slipstream again. Struggling with the brakes on the slipstream for some reason. Even that Pedrosa was really slack on the brakes. Inside of him, we got him that time. Gone wide though. Can we hold it? Yes, we can. We've gone wide. He's come back through. Down to 6th. So Morgan's in 8th, I believe, still. Yeah, Pedrosa, I don't think we're close enough though. Get better run out, here we go. We got him. So back up to 5th place. On the brakes. Oh, we're good on the brakes into there. Try and get Dovizioso. We've got a good run out. I don't think we're going to be able to shove up the inside. Nope, that would have ended horribly. Better exit, he's gone on the curb, we got him up to 4th. That's a bit of a gap to try and close up. I don't even know who's in 3rd. Is it Rossi? No, it's Vinales. As Dovizioso comes back up the inside, so Vinales, who was fighting for the lead, he's dropped back from the lead into. It's Rossi and Marquez in the lead. And then Vinales in 3rd place. Wow. That's our goal. Take 3rd place off of Vinales. But if we can get the win, then we'll be putting 2 people between ourselves and Vinales, which is really going to help in the championship. Obviously we're 9 points behind Vinales at the moment. Let's hope we can stay there. Only got 2 laps to go after this one. But we've caught up with Vinales as Rossi and Marquez exchange positions. Marquez into the lead. Oh, we've got a good run on Vinales. We've gone wide though. Yeah, too wide. Too far back to get him on the brakes. Rossi's back in the lead as well. To the bus stop chicane. Oh, we got a better exit. Yes, up to 3rd. Stay on. Is he going to slipstream us? Is he going to get back underneath us? He probably will. A little bit wide there. No, I don't think he will. We're holding 3rd place, so that's good. Now we've got 2 laps to try and close in Rossi and Marquez. It's a big ask, but we have just done the fastest lap of the race. Oh! Cheers, Vinales, but I'll have that back, thank you very much. No, he's trying to come up the inside again. You shall not pass. Brakes. Better through there. We're closing, but I don't know if we're closing quick enough. Marquez has got Rossi again. Will Rossi have the inside though? Yes, he will. He gets it back. See if we can really close in on the brakes. Well, we're closing in now. The gap is just under half a second. And we're virtually on the back of him now. One more lap to go after this one. Can we get a better run out of here than Marquez? The answer to that is, well, we're going to use the slipstream. Is Marquez going to get Rossi? Are we both going to get Rossi? He's gone to the outside. I've gone for the middle. Can't get past either of them as Marquez gets Rossi though. Marquez into the lead. Okay. Brakes! No, 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 no! Fuck! Shit. Well, that's not good. I may have just lost the race for both myself and Marquez there. Need to try and get past Marquez. Sharpish. There we go. Got a bit wide. Vinales ain't that far behind now. We need to try and catch Rossi. Try and take this win. I don't know what was going on with the brakes at the... Oh, hello. Okay, pretty much repaid the favour. Didn't quite take me off track, but... yeah, I don't know what was going on with my brakes at the first corner. That's twice now I've done that. Maybe I'm just getting a better exit at the final corner, a bit better than normal. Just carrying a bit more speed. We're close to Rossi, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We've gone a bit too hot into there. Yeah, we're not close enough. Even if we were, he'd probably still get us in the final corner. We've only got half a second on Marquez, so he may be coming back past. but we're going to try and keep second place. We're not going to get Rossi, despite the fact that we're really close now. Going to be second place. My own fault. Second place, but that's still a couple places better than Viñales, so that's a big bonus. Where did our teammate finish? Because he wasn't in the top 13, which is a bit worrying. 14th? He must have really slipped back. Okay. That was unexpected. I would move back down to 3rd, but Ross and Viñales are on exactly the same points, and we're just 2 points behind both of them. Oh, it's really closed up now. So Rossi and Viñales both on 260 points, and we're on 258. We've got one more race to go in this video. And unfortunately for us, it's going to be at that lovely circuit of Motegi. Honda, Yamaha and Suzuki's home race, home track. It's more Honda's test track than the others. So first for Rodriguez. Freddie Allen crashed and only got 15th. Mia Fisher 19th. Dominguez 2nd. Morgan crashed as well. I didn't see that pop up on screen. That's why we got 14th. I didn't see that pop up on the screen. Usually, obviously, it says if someone's crashed, but well, it may have done, and I might not have been paying attention. But yeah, I didn't see it pop up on the screen. Any R&D to do? What say you, R&D? Do the engine. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And after that one, there's no real point doing the final bit of upgrade, because by the time it's ready, we would have finished the season anyway. So do the activity. And then we can go do the final race of the video. Motegi. Yay. So here we go. George Morgan, he's going through to Q2 again. This time he had to go through Q1, but he's in the top 2, so he goes through. And the horrible news about Motegi is pissing down, which means we don't get to decide our tyres. However, it is going to be a bit of a test for us to see how the tyres react in the wet on the Honda. If they completely burn out, then we will probably be screwed. 10th place for Morgan this time. So he's qualified 2 better than last round. Let's hope he doesn't crash this time. So a very wet Motegi on a Honda. This is pretty much hell for me, but we'll do what we have to. My worst nightmare, going around Motegi in the wet on a Honda that doesn't steer very well. Yeah. Well, we're already in the points now. So, seeing what we can do. Of course, I'm going to try and go for the win, but I'll have to wait and see what happens. Morgan's lost a couple of places. He's down, well, he's lost 1 place from the grid. He's down in 11th place. As we get Folger. My teammate's up next. We took a much tighter line there. Through the right-hander. There, we shove up the inside. Yes, we do. Are we going to get Lorenzo as well? Yes, we are. So up to 10th. Oh, spinning up on the curb a little bit there. Up the inside of Petrucci and maybe Iannone as well. We've got it stopped. Yes, we do. That was nice and clean. 8th place. Honda feeling not too bad in the wet. It seems to be behaving itself. It's not spinning up too much. Yeah. Up to 5th. There's only one more Honda ahead of us. That's going to be Marquez made that 2. No, they're trying to gang up on me. But that HRC Honda that we're on. Wow. It's riding the waves, the track, the water. It's doing well. We're up to 4th. So 2 Yamahas out front. And Marquez on the Honda. Marquez splitting them both. Don't forget, Rossi and Vinales are both on exactly the same points in the championship. We are just 2 points behind both of them. So, we need to try and beat them both. That's what we've got to do. If we can beat them both, then we will regain the championship lead. Not by a huge amount, but we will regain the lead nonetheless. Which will give us good odds for going into the final 3 races. Phillip Island, Sepang and Valencia. We're closing in. Closing in on Vinales. Vinales gone up the inside of Marquez. Yamaha 1-2. Honda 3 and 4. And we've got Marquez, have we? Is he going to stay there? He is. Gone a bit wide though, cut that back, get a better exit. Yes we do. So 3rd place. Now we need to get these Yamahas. Oh, hello. Sorry Vinales, did not mean to do that. Right, we stayed in 2nd place, but we've got a slight better run and we're up to 2nd. And the brakes, he's come back through. Rossi trying to pull away. Vinales back at the inside. But we held him off. Oh, on the curb. Don't want to be doing that. That really spins the rear up. Staying in 2nd. Now we've got a gap to try and close in with Rossi. He just done the fastest lap of the race. So, yeah, the gap's to 2nd. Oh no, we've done the fastest lap. Because it was only lap 2. Marquez has got Vinales as well. Come on Honda, let's do the business here at your home track. Oh, it's just under 6/10. It's looking good for us. Gone a bit wide there, we close in a bit more. Try and close in on the brakes, yes we do. We're really closing now. Spun up a little bit on the exit. Right with him. Trying to get a better exit but not quite working. Tyres, my rear is going pretty quick. That's going pretty rapidly. My front's alright. So try and get underneath Rossi and just about manage it. Marquez and Vinales still scrapping behind. So we're in the lead. Is Rossi going to have a go down here? No, he's not close enough. Through the left-hander, then into the final chicane. Alright, well. Just about to start lap number 4. We've got 3 laps left to go. And we're already in the lead and pulling away. It's just whether our tyres are going to last the distance. I hope they will. If that was going to be very close on the last lap, which isn't too bad, because if we have a decent time buffer back to Rossi, then we should still take the win. So speaking of Rossi, obviously everyone's heard the news that he broke his leg in endurance training, and he's had it operated on, and he is trying to come back for Aragon, but he said realistically he'll probably be back for Motegi. So yeah, hopefully we should see him back by Motegi at the latest, providing everything goes well with the healing process of his leg. So you never know, could see him at Aragon, but yeah, it just depends how he's feeling and if he's going to be strong enough to race on his Yamaha. So it could be Aragon, more likely Motegi, but we'll have to wait and see what he says nearer the time. But he's obviously not going to be at Misano this weekend. 1.8 back to Rossi at the moment. We're doing the business here at Motegi in the wet. Now, I don't want to speak too soon because Motegi has a history of biting me in the ass when I'm least expecting it. But we are looking good for the win at the moment. We're starting the penultimate lap now. We've got a 2.2 second lead. Everything is going our way at the moment. If it finishes as it is, we will regain the championship lead by 3 points over Rossi. Vinales will be a bit further behind. Rear starting to spin up a bit now. That's a little bit worrying. We'll have to keep an eye on that gap. 2.6 at the moment. Just going to have to try and nurse that rear tyre a bit longer. Yo, yeah, it's really spinning up now. You're going to have to be a bit more gentle on the throttle. Maybe short shift a little bit as well. Front's almost gone. So, was 2.6. We'll have a look at the next split. I'll try not to push too hard. So we've still got one whole lap to go. Got a bit wide. Oh, on the curb and the grass. That's going to spin it up a little bit. Yeah, it's spinning up. The gap was 2.6. It is 2.7. So it's gone up a tenth despite that mistake. Left and then the chicane, and then we've got one more lap to go. Will our tyres hold out to enable us to take the victory? So 2.7 was the gap. The gap now over the line 2.4, so it's come down 3 tenths. We can afford to lose 3 tenths a sector, so that's not too bad, but we'll have to wait and see. Just take it nice and easy. Just manage that gap. Don't overstress the tyres because that front is pretty much completely gone now. The rear not far behind. Gap's still 2.4, so that's not too bad. Through the right-hander we go. Up the hill. Over the next split. 2.4 still, so we are managing that gap. It is staying consistently at 2.4. Bit wide there again. Spinning that rear, yeah. Grip has gone. No more grip. So that gap will probably come down quite rapidly, but we've only got a few corners left to go. Really spinning up, even up straight. 1.8. It's come down 0.6 of a second in one sector. Take it nice and easy. A little bit wide. Spinning up. Short shift in through the left. Into the chicane nice and easy. And just the run to the line. And we're going to take victory in the wet at Motegi aboard a Honda. Nice! So the Honda does knacker its tyres out, but not until the last lap. 1.5 at the end. George Morgan, he got 10th. That is his best result so far. And like I said, we lead the championship by 3 points over Rossi and 7 points over Vinales. So that is good. That's what we needed to do. Could have been a bit bigger, that gap, if we hadn't fucked up at Aragon, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. 2 wins and a 2nd place. And we are back in the championship lead. Don't know what's happening with our hands there, kind of merging into one. Yes. Done ourselves a heap of good. So, Rodriguez, he got 1st. Freddie Allen 2nd. Mia Fisher 19th. Dominguez, he crashed in 11th place. That's where he finished. We won. And George Morgan got 10th place, which is where he started. Still not his objective, though, because his objective has been changed to 5th. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do next season for the guys, our team, but yeah. So, R&D, we've just got the frame to do. And if we do it now, it's not really going to be ready. And we want to leave as many slots open as possible for when we get our new bike, which you guys have very kindly been voting for in the comments section between the Aprilia and the KTM. So just got Phillip Island, Sepang and Valencia left to go. Let's have a look at the championship standings for Moto3. Oh, that's really closed up. Freddie Allen still leading, but only by 5 points from Rodriguez now. So those two really close in the championships, just 5 points separating them both. Joan Mir even, he's 65 points behind. Moto2, oh, that's really closed up as well. Dominguez still leading, but only by 3 points over Alex Marquez. Oh, you better win it, Dominguez. And we obviously know what the MotoGP points are. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Just see you guys in the next video. See you!